Welcome back to Keeping Up with the Mustangs.
Wow, it has been a busy week and we have a big weekend coming up.
Volleyball has a very exciting weekend ahead of them. Let's ask some of the players how they are doing.
Our season has been very successful this season. We had to adjust to a lot of new players on the court. So that was also interesting, like learning how to adjust to that at the beginning of the season. But personally for me, it's been really good because I got my 1,000 kills on Saturday, which is really cool and something that I'm proud of. So yeah.
My plans for sub-state, probably just play our best. I mean, we're going to see some taller girls there. But I think that if we just play our game, not worry about what's on the other side of the court. I mean, obviously, we want to scout and everything, be ready and prepared, but just play our game and have a lot of energy, I think we'll make it.
I think just like staying rested because we also had a long weekend last Saturday at TVL, and then we turned around and we played regionals on Monday. So just staying rested and hydrated and staying focused throughout the week, just knowing what we have ahead of us on Saturday.
So our game plan, or my game plan, is to just get on the court, make sure we're all ready to play. Definitely keeping the energy up on the court because I think it really helps us. Just staying positive and playing our game and trying to keep the errors to a minimum.
One thing that I do to stay locked in or get locked in is just listen to music before the game or in the locker room with my teammates.
My favorite part about making sub-state is really just showing off all the hard work our team has done throughout the year, and we can really show it off, and we always get better, and it's really exciting because we might make it to state.
Obviously, your attitude is a big part of volleyball, and so if you remind yourself and your teammates that mistakes are a part of it, then you just keep each other motivated and the energy up.
I wouldn't say that I would be surprised because from last year, we had a lot of talent on the team, and this year, a lot of our girls filled in those spots from the seniors last year, and we just have a lot of talent on the team that filled those spots. And I knew that we would make it pretty far into the season, but I just was surprised that we made it like the regional champions, because with everything mixed up with regionals and then sub-state and then state, everybody was just confused, and I'm just glad that we just had that off to the side and we just played our game through the season.
Our team has been working very well together, and we've been able to keep our energy up during games, and just staying confident is the most important.
The feeling of being a regional champ is actually really good because, like I said before, with the new regional and sub-state schedule, it's pretty good so we can get new reps and everything.
How exciting. We hope that everyone can come out and support the volleyball team at the Valley Heights High School starting at 2 p.m.
Oh, and by the way, this is the first time in 6 years that Valley Heights has hosted sub-state. So you better be there.
Do you hear that?
I think that's the sound of our high school band marching in the All-Star Marching Band.
Let's talk with the high school band teacher about how the All-Star Marching Band experience was.
I'm here with Miss B, the Valley Heights High School band teacher and junior high band teacher. I know you recently went to All-Star Band. What did that look like?
So K-State brings a bunch of kids from all over the place to come and join them for a halftime show on the field. They get to play by themselves, all the high schoolers, and then the college kids come on and they join them, and it's a whole production. It's really awesome.
And what does the process of picking the students look like?
Well, they have to want to go. We don't force anyone to go, but K-State asks for us to nominate students that we think are best in the band. So that's what we did.
And do you know how many years we've been going to this or going around?
Yeah, so this is only our second year doing it. We doubled the amount of students that went from last year, so that's a big deal. And they all really did a really good job. They woke up at 3:45. No, we left here at 3:45 in the morning that game day because we have to practice 6 hours before the game starts. And they were not in bad moods, and they were happy to be there. So they all did a really good job. I'm really proud of them.
And what does practicing for this event look like?
It's all on your own. They send you the music beforehand. So we got it during the summer, I think is when we got the music sent to us. and then they're required to practice on their own. There is no class time set aside for that. So that's what they did.
And we know that you've only been here for 2 years, but can you give us a little insight about what the future of Miss Coleman will look like at Valley Heights?
Yeah, so excellence is a big deal, and that's kind of our focus this year is excellence. So we are picking really hard music that's way outside of where our skill set should be right now, but we are nailing it as of right now. So that's what you should be seeing in every grade. 5th up is excellence, is what you'll be seeing.
Alrighty, thank you. And one last question. What other events do you know that we have going on with the band's students and the everything that we do?
Yeah. So we have a couple Christmas concerts coming up, and hopefully we're going to be marching in the Marysville Parade, marching or just on a trailer. I'm not sure which one we're going to do yet. Depends on what we have access to. But and then we have concert band clinic at K-State as well, and I'm hoping to take around, hopefully, 15 to 20 kids to that one. So if you see the band kids in the hall, if you see them at games or anything, you could just give them your support, let them know that they're doing a good job because they work really hard. And I know it's easy to kind of set them aside a little bit and just focus on the sports. But if you could just let them know that they're doing great, give them some support, it would really mean a lot to them.
Alrighty, thank you for giving us the time today to do the interview. We appreciate it.
Of course.
Wow, our band program is really hitting those high notes.
Let's see how our athletics did this previous week.
The Mustang athletics for next week. Next week, if the volleyball girls win, they will be playing Friday in Dodge City for the 2A state volleyball tournament. If the football team wins in Marion, they will be playing in bracket play on Friday, and the location is to be determined. Keep tuning in with Keeping Up with the Mustangs,
Because we have a very special surprise coming for Veterans Day.